I am live on YouTube, and we are 4 days away from WrestleMania. And before that, it's NXT TakeOver and the Hall of Fame. And also tonight is NXT, which I will be watching tonight. And I am about to watch NXT UK. But what I am here to talk about is Brock Lesnar and what he did wrong back in 2004. Because the WWE was invested in him as the Attitude Era came to an end, and then Brock Lesnar came to the main roster, and right away he was beating everyone. He beat all the legends, and then he beat The Rock for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, and that was the WWE headed into the new era as the Attitude Era had just come to an end. And then he held the WWE Championship in 2003 up and in 2004 right before his contract expired. But what he did wrong was leaving the WWE when the WWE had offered him a $10 million contract for 7 years. The WWE was invested in him, and that is why they offered him that contract. And even after he turned it down, they still approached him and offered it to him. Because anybody else, once they turn down something, then that's it. Then they're not gonna approach you for it. Where if you turned that down already. He lost the WWE Championship to Eddie Guerrero, and then at WrestleMania he lost to Goldberg. But that was supposed to be the beginning of his career, all of it, because yeah, he should not have turned it down to go to the NFL because he never played football on a team. All he ever did ever since he was 5 was wrestle. That's all he did. And so then he went to the NFL, did not make it. And then he went to New Japan to win their title. And then he went to UFC where he beat both Shane Kerwin and Randy Couture after they were past their prime. But then he got his ass kicked by Cain Velasquez, and not too long after that, he came back to WWE as a part-time wrestler for a lot of money, and then he got to hold the WWE Championship as a part-timer, and now twice he's gotten to hold the Universal Championship as a part-timer. But the point is that the WWE was invested in him. John Cena would not be where he is today, where he got to today, had Brock Lesnar not left. He would not be. I mean, he would have gotten the title reign. Like John Cena would have had maybe a WWE title reign, but Brock Lesnar would have just taken it away from him. It would have been the same with Rob Van Dam and the Edge and any other superstar that held titles from 2005 till 2009. Brock Lesnar would have just squashed them all and taken the titles from them. And now he is the reigning Universal Champion, and he makes a whole lot of money, and he does not appear all the time, but he has to. So that's one of the reasons why I think that he should lose on Sunday at WrestleMania to Seth Rollins. But another major match that has to happen and that everybody wants to happen is Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, whether that being in wrestling or mixed martial arts, because they're both similar. They both wrestled in high school and they excelled. They both wrestled collegiate and excelled, and they were both in the military, so they are similar. And I think that's one of the major matches that has to happen wherever, whether it being in wrestling or mixed martial arts. But yeah, Brock Lesnar as a part timer, he should not be holding a world title because there has to be a world title on Monday Night Raw, and he has to lose this Sunday.